This was Trump's post on his social media account. A massive fraud of this type and modality shows for the termination of all rules, regulation, and articles, even those found in the Constitution. He continued, our great founders did not want and would not condone false and fraudulent elections. I agree with you. The founding fathers wouldn't. That's why they put guidelines in the Constitution so it wouldn't happen. But to terminate rules and regulations and even some parts of the Constitution. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm paraphrasing, and this is what I'm reading on this. This is why I read all Trump's posts. See, ladies and gentlemen, the Constitution says that states determine the laws of the elections in their states. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have a federal election. We have small states elections. And we send them to the White House, or we send them to Capitol Hill, and our representatives represent our votes of the majority and say, hey, this is who we want for president of the United States. That's how the Constitution has it written out. This is why the Electoral College is so important. But apparently Donald Trump wants to take that all out. Now, I hate to tell Donald Trump, imagine this. Imagine this scenario. Oh, well, we're going to make it one big federal election. Well, first off, you're going against the Constitution. Maybe that's why he said we need to take that out. And if he meant that, that's wrong. But imagine it's a big federal election and the Democrat Party had their way. All the mail-in boxes that I disagree with, all the no voting ID, all that would have been passed in 2020 or 2021 when the new Congress took in. Because remember, I think it was H.R. 5 when it was the Lewis bill. You know what stopped that? The Constitution. Because the Constitution says you can't go over a filibuster. Or a tradition of the Senate, you can't go over a filibuster. Our Constitution say that. Trump don't know what he's talking about right here. I understand the emotions. I understand that. But ladies and gentlemen, now the White House struck back at what he said. And they told him the American Constitution is a sacred document that for over 200 years has guaranteed that freedoms and rules of laws, privilege in our great country. The Constitution brings the American people together regardless of parties. And an elected leader sworn to uphold it, White House Deputy Press Secretary Andrew Bates said in a statement. Now, like I said, a broken clock is right twice a day.